Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 83 with another edition of Mr. Hornsby 83 topics, and like I said in my top 10 reduct, I will be doing fitness topics, and I'm going to start out with cardio. And I hear a lot of people in the gym, a lot of them big muscle-bound guys who, just because they're genetically gifted, they're like, oh, freaking cardio don't matter. Oh, cardio, blah, blah, blah. It does matter to people who's in there trying to lose weight and trying to freaking make, their self get to where they can get their selves gifted the way you are. And, people like that are just closed-minded. I don't like how, it's just like, that's like someone saying, oh, legs ain't important. Legs are important when you work out because without the supporting cast at the bottom, you're freaking gonna end up breaking your legs with that big body frame at top. But yeah. And now I'm gonna talk about my personal experiences on, how I got back into it, why I got back into it, and I want to start when I started back about 3 years, nearly 4 years ago now. I was like 260 pounds, and that was like solid fat. And I'll tell you what, since I've been working out again, one thing I took for granted when I was younger, because I'm like, well, I can eat whatever, and I still looked good. But that's when I was younger as a kid. As you get older, you realize you ain't gonna get that, get that privilege anymore. So, in order to completely get where you want to get, lose the weight, and get your body fat down, get your, body looking great, you gotta take the eating habit seriously. The 6 meals, what to eat, what not to eat, what to drink, what not to drink. Drink a lot of water, because water is very important too. That's something else I really didn't, that's something else I took for granted when I was like younger. Like I said, I was one of those genetically gifted guys I was talking about in the previous segment when I was a teenager and that. And, when I got older, I realized, you got to take something serious. You got to be disciplined with it. And you really got to strive. You got to stick to the eating habits right. You got to drink a lot of water. I mean, yeah, you see me drink Diet Mountain Dew too, but that's after I've drunk like a lot of water throughout the whole day. And, something else I want to talk about, and this is something that really annoys me, and I'm not trying to insult anybody or trying to say these people are using this as an excuse. I'm not trying to do that. So, people who sit there and say, we ain't got time to work out because we work. How long do you work? Probably like 9 to 5, and then like you're home most of the day. I can understand a lot of people want to be home with their kids, but you know what? I know people that work, find times to get with their kids and their family, and work out. I'm one of those people. I mean, I spend plenty of time with my kids before I go work out when they get off, and I was working at Redwood, and I still worked out. I still work there at Redwood, but people like that just, and then people use age as an excuse. That's not not trying to say that may not be true, but some people, it's not really that, in some cases, yeah, and maybe they're your age. In some cases, it's like, you're not, you just use that for an excuse so you don't have to do it, and people like that just, I don't know, just don't want to, if they're happy with what they want to be, that's fine. That's their business. That's their prerogative. I'm not here to judge anybody. But, I wasn't happy with what I was. I mean, I really couldn't wait to get back into the gym because I've always been a pretty skinny kid. I always was a genetically gifted kid when I was younger. And, I kind of a lot was going on at that time. Really didn't have the money to, work out or anything like that. But, things are okay now. But, really, I know I've said 100 times. But really, if you're really serious about working out, you really want to get back in shape, then you gotta be disciplined. take them eating habits and drinking water and that seriously. And another thing that really, I don't know why people say this. Oh, I can't stand the taste of water. I gotta have something with flavor. Now, in my opinion, yeah, like I said, I drink a lot of Diet Mountain Dews. But you know what? If I had a choice, the only flavor I need is water. And, you know, yeah, I like drinking Diet Mountain Dew, but water's great. Nothing's better than the purity of water, as I've told a number of people. But, you know, I'm gonna wrap this up. I know I've babbled on a little bit. I know I've said 100 times. I'm still a bit tired. But, yeah, tune in this Saturday for my Sons of Anarchy review, and the following Saturday I will be doing my San Andreas review for PS2. I'm gonna try to do like a little bit of a video, me playing GTA 5, just being silly, doing something silly, like not doing no missions because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But yeah, tune into that this Saturday. Until then, I'll catch you later. Peace out.